Hello everyone, Christopher Loverro, United States Army Iraq War veteran here assisting with humanitarian operations in Bucha.
Sergeant First Class King, retired.
So we're here to do humanitarian operations, but we felt the need to document the atrocities being conducted by the Russian army. If you look around, there is no military value of anything that they hit here. They decimated and savaged the civilian population. It is systematic destruction of schools and hospitals. They are terrorizing the civilian population. It is a systematic campaign of terror. They're savages, and this is genocide. Look around.
If you look to your right, you'll see a daycare. No military value. Innocent children. Murdered.
This over here, apartment buildings, intentionally targeted. Another playground right over here. And this is everywhere. The word needs to get out. They need more help. It's April 18th. We're in a town called Adrivka that was hit just as bad as Bucha. Behind me is a preschool that was intentionally targeted by the Russian army. A preschool. That's what the rest of the town looks like.
The same.
Do you want to say something?
I would say
Ukrainian, English, both.
haven't any words in any language now because it's shocking. It's really shocking. It's who could do this? How it possible in 21st century? Just look.
There are no, like she said, there are no words in any language that can articulate the evil that has been unleashed here and everywhere else we go. Schools, nursery schools, preschools, hospitals. It's genocide that's taking place here. There's really no way to describe this other than some post-apocalyptic movie. I mean, the destruction and the atrocities that were committed here is just pure evil.
I don't know how to describe it more than what happened to the world and why. The big question for this is, why is this happening? Why or how can a human being do this to another human being?
I'm currently looking at a civilian house which is completely blown away by mortars. It's one of the worst sight I've ever seen in my life.
Seeing a country like this, totally in ruins, it's very hard to understand what they've been going through. I mean, one's home is the safest place that we have.
I mean, you see a common theme here. We're all speechless. You know, I've been to war as well. And I mean, it's quite a statement about our species that we're still doing this to each other. And some of you are wondering why we're doing this. Well, this is why, and what I can tell you is the volume of refugees, the NGOs can't handle the volumes. So guys, like, we're all veterans and we fill the gaps. We identify needs and we address it. And we've been doing a lot of really effective work. So thank you for your donations. We buy critically needed supplies and we get them where they need to go. And we're not gonna stop. And I think if the world has learned something, it's that we all need to band together and unite against evil. Hello, my name is Christopher Loverro. I'm a U.S. Army Iraq War veteran. It's April 17th. I'm in Poland and I'm working with a group of international volunteers to bring food and medicine into Ukraine. It's been a long day. Some of the supplies we can't get in Ukraine, so we come across the border to get them. these supplies are going where they're needed the most. That's what I can tell you. And I am supporting different entities inside Ukraine. One thing I need everyone to know is that probably the majority of the work is being done not by NGOs, but by volunteers who are filling the gaps. So the need is critical. The needs are urgent. As you probably know, there's going to be another major offensive happening here real soon. We just delivered supplies to the town of Bucha that was absolutely ravaged. The Russian army is savaging the civilian population. Any help that you can get us is much appreciated. I'm going to pass the phone to the people that we're supporting. Sasha.
Доброго дня. Я працюю з Крістофом Ліверо, обезпечувати харчування, бронежилети і тактику нашим військовим на фронт. I'm working with Christopher Rivero, bringing food, tactical equipment, and body armor to our men and women at the front who are protecting our lands and saving us from utter destruction. This is what I want to pass on to you guys, that yes, we are doing this out of our own money, out of our own pocket, out of our own time. We're not getting financed by anybody, aside from you guys, obviously. And yes, we need all the help we can get at this point. Passing it on to Chris.
All right, signing off for now. We got a mission we're prepping for tomorrow. Take care. Just want to give you a quick update on our latest mission. The city that we were in was just hit by missiles. The security threat is getting worse, and we just lost one of the vehicles in our convoy. They weren't hit, but because of the security threat, they had to basically abort the mission and go back to the country that they came from. So now we just downloaded all of their supplies into our vehicle, and we're going to continue the mission.
And we are going to a place called Andreevka, which has had no relief basically since the beginning of the war. And here there is absolutely no help.
We're going to the hardest hit places.
Yeah.
I can speak Ukrainian, Russian, no?
You can speak Ukrainian, Russian, English, whatever. She speaks 5 languages. She's amazing. She's the real deal.
Thank you. Ну що ж, ми їдемо, пробуємо дістатися.
I was just kidding.
Chris, it's too late. Okay. We try to go to the places where enough the volunteers don't go, because in this moment all organizations try to help well-known places like Bucha, Gostomel, Brovary, and so on. But we will go to the local small villages where people don't receive any supply, any help, or receive very few. So we will try.
We're going to sign off for now. It is, we don't keep track of days here. I think it's the 18th of May. And I just want the people back home to know that the team that I'm with, they're like family. They've brought me into their family. I trust them with my life. I would give my life. Anyway, we're just trying to have a laugh right now because it's been a rough couple days. But on a serious note, our city was just hit by missiles. We're expecting more attacks. And but we are still getting these supplies to where they're needed the most. The people who are most desperate. We're en route right now.
Yeah.
So we could use your support.
Air raid siren happening right now.
And now I guess there's another attack back in Lviv. So there's that. Thank you, everyone. Your support is making a difference. God bless.
Поміч від наших американських випадкових друзів, з якими познайомились в аеропорту Варшави, до нас і приїхали не з пустими руками, за що ми їм дуже вдячні. Yes, guys? Да.